Welcome, listeners, to A Writer's Life. I'm your host, Heike Bohm, the author of the novel Secrets in the Shadows. A Writer's Life is a place where I'll be in conversation with fellow writers. We'll discuss all things writing. They'll read from their latest works, and we'll explore what happens beyond the pen in A Writer's Life. It's gonna be a page turner. I just know it. Pull up a chair and join us. I'm recording on the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territory of the Squamish Nation.
And then I want to write this down, so I made a couple cute little stories, and then I worked my way up to the stuff that I'm gonna read today.
Welcome, listeners, to another episode of A Writer's Life. I'm absolutely thrilled to be in conversation today with Holly Ann Rose, who is a gifted writer and a wonderful storyteller. Holly has been writing stories since she has been able to hold a pen. I met her about 4 years ago and instantly knew she was a kindred spirit. And like all great writers, Holly loves to make believe. And some fun facts about her: she loves to read, sing, dance, climb trees, rocks, logs, and fences. Actually, she loves to climb whatever is available to climb. But today we are in for a treat because Holly will be reading her short story, The Girl of Peace. Welcome, Holly, to A Writer's Life.
Hi.
Hi, Holly. Are you excited?
Yes, I'm very excited.
Ooh, me too. I'm a little nervous. Are you a little nervous?
Yes.
Good. Then this should be a wonderful interview. So I'm going to ask you a question that I ask a lot of writers. And do you remember your first day of school? And if so, can you talk a little bit about that? Like what that was like for you? Do you remember going to grade 1?
I don't remember going to grade 1. I don't.
Do you remember meeting your teacher in grade 1?
Yes, I remember meeting my teacher. Her name was Miss Hewitt, and she was really nice. I was nervous and excited.
What were you most excited about?
I was excited to just start school because start a new year at grade 1. So yeah.
Holly, what grade are you going into this September?
I'm going into grade 3.
Are you excited about that?
Yes, very.
Yeah. What's your favorite subject in school?
Probably math and science and crafts.
Science. And crafts?
Yes.
Nice. What kind of crafts do you like to do?
Well, we do all sorts of different crafts. I just like doing all of the crafts.
Nice. And it's pretty cool that you love math. I remember going to school and that was one of my favorite subjects too. What do you like about it?
I like adding the numbers together. Adding's my favorite.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Do you want to talk about writing now?
Yes.
What do you love about writing?
Well, I don't actually really know how to explain it. I just like writing. I don't know.
Do you like making up the stories?
Yes, that's my favorite part about it.
Me too. How do you get your inspirations? Like, say you're down at the beach and do you get inspired because you see maybe a fish or a little girl or...
Yes, that's exactly how I do some of them.
You see something and then all of a sudden you get an idea.
Yeah.
Do you see the story in your head?
Yeah, I always see the starting of it, and then when I get home and with my pen and paper, I add the details and stuff.
So many writers that I've interviewed, that's exactly what they do. Like they see the stories, but they don't know everything about it. And then slowly the characters come in. Do you find that?
Yeah, I do.
I love that. And I love learning who these people are, like all different things about them.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Yeah. So most authors that I have interviewed, they all knew that they wanted to be writers when they were really young, around your age. Do you remember a specific time that you thought, I think I love writing stories. I think I want to be a writer.
Yes, I really wanted to be a writer when I was about 6 and 7, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember, were you reading a book or something and you thought, hey, I want to do this?
Well, I just started getting inspiration, and then I want to write this down. So I made a couple cute little stories, and then I worked my way up to the stuff that I'm going to read today.
Oh, that is just wonderful. Good for you. What sort of books do you like to read?
I like graphic novels the most.
Oh, wow.
And I like ones with fantasy, and I like animals. I love ones with animal sidekicks.
That's wonderful. And what are you reading right now?
Right now, I'm reading lots of things, lots of different stuff. But I really like the 13-story treehouse right now. I just got into it.
Who's the author of that? Do you know?
Yeah, I don't know their last names, but the author is Andy and the illustrator is Terry.
Oh, nice. Holly, would you do us the honor and read us your story, A Girl of Peace?
Yes, I will. Once upon a time, there lived a wizard named Julia and her pet owl named Pablo. She had red hair and freckles and was very brave and fearless. She found Pablo when he was an owlet, and he fell out of his nest when his mother was looking for food. Fortunately, Julia was taking a walk in the forest and saw the baby owl on the ground. "Oh, you poor thing," she said, wrapping him in her cloak. She stayed close to his nest for a while until she said, "Your mom isn't coming back, is she? How about you come home with me?" And that's how Julia and Pablo became best friends forever. One day, Julia and Pablo were sitting inside having lunch when they heard a big boom. Julia and Pablo ran outside to see an evil god using his power to make all the villagers his servants. Julia said, "Stop," but the evil god, who was named Deathbringer, said that he would never stop and quickly grabbed Pablo, put him in a cage, and flew away. Julia sank to her knees and sobbed, "No, Pablo, come back." The next day, when Julia got up, she thought, "I should get some fresh air. That will cheer me up." So, she put on her cloak and mittens and set out. Then she came across the tree that she found Pablo and started to cry. In that very moment, a tiny, wonderful flower rose out of the ground, and in it stood a tiny fairy named Flo. "What makes you cry?" said Flo. "Deathbringer the god kidnapped my best friend Pablo the owl," Julia said. "Well, maybe I could help you," said Flo. "How?" "Plant the seed in the soil and water it 3 times a day, and it will turn into a magic carpet that will take you to Deathbringer and you can slay him." "Are you sure I can do that?" "I'm sure you can do it. You can do anything," said Flo. So, the next day, Julia planted the seed in her garden and watered it 3 times a day, just like Flo had told her. In a week, the seed turned into a magic carpet of many colors, and she climbed aboard it and shouted, "Take me to Deathbringer." A minute later, Julia had found herself right in front of a cloudy, gloomy passageway leading to Deathbringer. She ran inside, finding herself face to face with Deathbringer himself. "What are you doing here?" he roared. "Here to slay you, that's what," Julia shot back. Soon, they were fighting, and Julia shot him with her wand, and he fell down dead. She saw Pablo in a cage and unlocked it. "Pablo, I'm so glad you're here." When they were home, the villagers made her their queen, and they lived happily ever after. The end.
That was an incredible story. I loved it. I loved Pablo and Julia. Sure was brave. Oh my God, that was so good.
Thank you.
Did you love writing that story?
I did.
How long did it take you to write this story?
It took me, well, I wrote a bunch of copies, so it probably took me like a week to write the whole thing, like the first time.
It's really great because you obviously went through some editing processes, right? Like you kept changing things on it to make it stronger and better.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like the editing process?
Yeah, I do.
Who's your favorite character in your story?
My favorite character has to be Julia.
Julia. Is she based a little bit on you?
Yes, a little bit.
What kind of similarities do you have with your protagonist?
Well, I'm brave and I love adventures and I love animals. That's why she had a pet owl.
Have you ever had a pet owl?
No, I've never had a pet owl.
Do you have a pet?
Yes, I have a kitten and a cat.
Nice. What are their names?
My kitten's name is Charlie and my cat's name is Tuna.
Awesome. So your owl's name is Pablo. And is Pablo based on anyone?
Pablo is based on my dad, actually, because he loves the name Pablo. And he's funny and fun, like that. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, Pablo's based on my dad.
What character did you find was the hardest to write in your story that gave you sort of a bit of a challenge?
Deathbringer.
What about that did you find difficult?
Well, I just didn't really know, like, there's so many different villains that you can put into a story, but I really did want to do an evil god, so I did that.
Who was your favorite character to write?
Pablo. I loved writing his backstory. That's my favorite part about him.
Can you tell us a little bit about the backstory?
Yes, so one day when Julia was walking, she found Pablo in the nest and she, like, on the ground because it obviously had fallen out of the nest while the mama was out looking for food. And then so she just stayed by her nest and then the mom wasn't coming back. Mm-hmm. So she took her back to her cottage and then they lived together. That's the story.
Oh, that's really clever.
Thank you.
That's a good story. Holly, do you have any advice to anyone that wants to write but is too afraid to write?
Well, I don't actually know.
When you write, what time of day do you like to write best? Do you have a specific time? And how often do you sit down and write?
Well, it depends if I have a story in my brain or not. Because, like, sometimes when I'm out on a walk, I get inspired. I'm like, let's go home now. And then we, like, ran home and then I write my story like that.
Do you carry a little book and a pen with you wherever you go?
No, I don't.
No, you don't. Do you journal at all?
I used to, but I don't really like journaling. I just like writing stories.
Well, I think you're an amazing storyteller, a really gifted writer. I can't even believe how wonderful you are. Was really, really lovely hearing your story. Are you working on anything right now?
Yes, I'm going to write 2 other stories. One is about a girl who goes out into the woods and this is going to be like sort of like a picture book sort of thing. And then she's going to be quiet and all these animals are going to come out of the bushes and trees and then they're all going to play together. And yeah, that's what I have so far.
Nice. Good stuff. And if people want to read your story or buy your story, can they? And is it by donation?
I do want people to buy it and stuff. And I'd like the money to go to the SPCA.
I think that's really wonderful. And would you come on A Writer's Life again and read one of your stories?
Yes, that's the thing I'm going to do.
I'm super excited for that.
Mm-hmm, me too.
So, Holly, thank you so much for coming on Writer's Life and letting me interview you. I think you're an amazing writer. and I'm really excited about hearing more of your stories. And I would encourage you to submit your short story to magazines.
Really?
There's contests and everything. Yeah, they have contests for young writers and magazines for young writers, because what you wrote is really incredible. And I'm not just saying that because I know you, but because it's really good writing.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
So, Holly, thank you for coming on A Writer's Life. It was a pleasure to sit down and have a chat with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That was Holly Anna Rose reading from her short story, A Girl of Peace. For more information about Holly and how to purchase her short story for a donation, please check the links below. And while you're at it, why not subscribe to A Writer's Life? And if you want more information about myself and my novel Secrets in the Shadows, visit my website at www.heigabome.ca. For a kinder world, take care of each other. Was it fun?
It was so cool.